Jose Altuve is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Ready now, Harmon Killebrew. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Fulmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyson Ross struggled and gets the loss after giving up. A chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 1-1. Popped him up. Posey over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tony Gwynn.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Luis Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. High and deep to right center. Ashburn is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... In now, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gets this one hard the other way. First will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Career line against Greinke, just a 3-for-13 batting line. He's taken him deep once, and that's lifted the other way out to left. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box, Buster Posey, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Stepping in, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
From the stretch, runner goes for third. Down the third baseline. The tag, and he is out. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So striding in, Lou Brock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's 1-1 to Brock. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby moves over, 1 away. Digging in, Sean McDonald. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Grounded to first. There is Killebrew. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Zach Greinke as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Greinke.
A chance here for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Castro.
Standing in, Luis Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. And that's the second out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now the runner's on his way home. Line to the right side. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one away for the... Settling in now, Richie Ashburn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Down the first base line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Down in. Next for Milwaukee, Harmon Killebrew. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner breaks for third. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box now, Larry Doby. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Giro. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price. Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out even.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And 2 the count to Lind. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Altuve.
Line towards center field. Ashburn is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. Runners on the move for second, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
The batter, number 8.
In now, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
As he rips it on the ground to second. There is Dozier. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left hander.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. Brock is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this step.
Leading off for St. Louis. Left fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Jake Odorizzi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Sean.
Ready for another chance? Sean McDonald. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Gene Segura will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Segura.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Killebrew fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is... Daniel Norris gets the call to pitch here. And he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line toward right center. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Eugenio Suarez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, Luis Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We're through 6 full. Brewers lead it 7-0. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 3.
Carmen Killebrew will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ashburn ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cardinals nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. One. Taken, strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. fouled off. The 1-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McCutchen going back to the track. Gone!
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to Adam Lind. One and 2, here it comes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Lou Brock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Brock going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Buster Posey. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there are 2 away now. So now the Brewers pitcher, Luis Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. To first, Lind has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. Striding into the box, Sean McDonald starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Milwaukee get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Greinke earns his first win of the season as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. Blake Snell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Luis Garcia takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody. Gerald Rosa. So striding in, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Into the box, Luis Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, he brought it back. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of game.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew popped him up. McDonald over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 1-0 home. On the move again from first. Swinging a ground ball to third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. McCutchen on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's hitting .429. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hamill sets. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Adam Lind. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Digging in.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher, Buster Posey.
And the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense.
High and deep to right center. Ashburn racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
In now, Jason Hamill. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Lind is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Luis Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Brock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple. The next to bat for St. Louis, Lou Brock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Sean McDonald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gerald Rosas. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. At the plate, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in now for the Brewers, Harmon Killebrew. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Altuve on the ground to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Number 8, shortstop.
Standing in, Cal Ripken, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie Ashburn. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Killebrew into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Popped him up. Posey waits on it. He's got it one away. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Gwynn, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone. But
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. We'll try it again from first. This one's down to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Turner onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Larry Doby. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Gwynn looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Jason Hammel. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, number 8.
First pitch on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. So striding forward now, Adam Lind. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Brock, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
Left side, but well foul. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Riding in once again, Sean McDonald. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Down the third baseline. set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Luis Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hit high and deep to left field. Brock going back on it, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew. And there he goes towards second. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. And the runner's breaking for third. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. No balls and 1 strike. Killebrew, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ashburn on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Gene Segura.
0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Gene Segura is retired to kick off the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Castro is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yimi Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Jason Hamill. Fouled off. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Luis Castro.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the Cardinals.
1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
No balls and a strike to count. One run on 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So it may be too little too late, but they're on. Now in the box, Buster Posey. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering on its way. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box now. Larry Doby lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Brock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jason Hamill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Luis Castro, skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock waits on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Now to the plate, Lou Brock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Brett Nicholas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is... Eddie Acevedo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now batting, Harmon Killebrew. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running, heading out towards shallow right. Wynn moves over. 1 away. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Killebrew rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Ashburn moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. Lifted the other way to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, Larry Doby. Line drive to center field. Ashburn will get there, and he puts it away to... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hamill sets. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony.
Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th.